Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020 from your Florida Orchestra.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations of class 2020.
Welcome to the virtual graduation for Gibbs High School. At this time, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, the National Anthem, and the Alma Mater.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare amongst bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, let me introduce to you Mr. Barry Brown, the new principal of Gibbs High School.
Congratulations, Gibbs High School, senior class of 2020. I am Principal Barry Brown, and it's truly an honor to be here to join in the celebration of our outstanding graduates. This ceremony represents the completion of the first phase of your development. Your years of hard work and focus have brought you to this very important chapter in your life. This is a time to relish in your success. Take this time to reflect on the experiences that have helped you to grow academically, socially, and emotionally. Your participation in this ceremony is an example of your courage, determination, and resilience. No other Gibbs High School class were required to shift their means for being educated midstream. You had to change your learning style from a physical classroom setting to virtual learning with no preparation or trainings. The shift was made with no viable alternatives. Each and every one of you are an example of what real grit looks like. Although many of your activities were altered, there are also so many accomplishments you should be proud of. Academically, many members of this senior class are receiving various academic scholarships for their outstanding performance in the classroom. Many more students, because of their dual enrollment and successful completion of AP exams, will be transferring college credit hours to the post-secondary institution of their choice in the fall. Pinellas County Center for Arts accomplishments include multiple students in the dance program will be receiving scholarships and dancing in college next year. Janelle Maldonado finished top 5 in the Dolly Museum Fashion Design Challenge, and her design and garment was displayed at the Tampa Neiman Marcus store. 4 choir students were selected to the Florida Music Education Association 2020 All-State Choir Team. Gibbs High School PCA students represent 5 of the only 20 students countywide receiving Walker Rising Star scholarships for arts. 25% of the awards are gladiators, and that's a big deal. Athletically, the Gladiator swim team was awarded a silver all-academic scholar team for having a team GPA of 3.5. Senior captain Hollis Plexico was awarded an All-American Award for the National Interscholastic Swimming Coaches Association. Our volleyball and boys basketball team had honorable mention in all county selections. The varsity football team had 4 student athletes receive scholarships to play college football next year. The JROTC received its first trophy in 8 years for Gibbs High School in the Raiders Obstacle Mixed Category competition in October 26 at Hudson High School. Ultimately, this class of 2020 are an example of the gladiator mantra: respect, excellence, and pride. You have exemplified those behaviors academically, artistically, and athletically. And I know, without a shadow of doubt, that you have made Principal Hepburn proud. Congratulations, class of 2020. Job well done.
Many of you have started this journey, you would believe, when you entered in kindergarten. And many of you may think that the journey ends now. But let me tell you this, that the journey is only just beginning. This journey is one that's going to prove to be challenging and tough. But I want you to remember this: trust the journey even when you don't understand it. Trust the journey. Let the process work and let the process define not who you are today, but who you will be. I want you to always remember, at Gibbs High School, our rep is what?
And now we will have greetings from Dr. Grego, Superintendent of Pinellas County Schools, and Carol Cook, School Board Chairman.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. This graduation ceremony is unlike any other and is one that will never be forgotten. Your families, friends, and all of us at Pinellas County Schools are overflowing with pride as you reach this tremendous milestone. Every generation and every graduating class faces its own unique challenges, and your class is certainly no exception. And although I know the end of your senior year did not go as expected and many of the traditions of being a senior were altered, I encourage you to acknowledge those losses and then thoughtfully shift your focus to what you have gained as a person and as a class. Because I promise you, no one will ever forget the class of 2020. You learned to quickly adapt to unexpected change and to work, learn, and connect remotely. You gained time management skills and learned how to motivate yourself. And you proved to the world that you are resilient. You have the persistence, initiative, determination, and grit to face life's challenges. And yes, there will be many challenges and joys on the road ahead. Because if there's one thing I can guarantee you, it's that the world is constantly changing. And the only thing you can control is how you adapt and respond to that change. You also learn the importance of giving back to your community. In addition to the thousands of community service hours you completed prior to March, the Pinellas County Schools graduating class demonstrated compassion and generous hearts by making masks and face shields, preparing and providing food, and virtually visiting people in need. I know you will make this world a kinder and better place for future generations to come. And as a class, you've been galvanized together forever by this shared experience that only you and your peers truly understand. Individually and collectively, you are stronger for having experienced this moment in history together. And as your superintendent, know that I am incredibly proud of you. Members of the class of 2020, while this pandemic may have taken away or changed some of your senior year traditions, it could never take away the laughter, the friendship, the memories you've made with your classmates, teachers, and school staff over the past 13 years. You will go on to achieve many, many wonderful things over the course of your lifetime, and this exceptional year will become only one part of your success story. And one day, I hope you look back and realize that this experience has made you a stronger, better person. And finally, always remember that you have excellence inside of you. And some of you may have already found it, and some of you may still be on your journey to identify what that will be. But reaching this milestone is evidence of and a step towards that excellence. So don't ever give up. Discover your gifts and then share them with the world. We're counting on you. The incredible class of 2020. Congratulations and good luck.
Hello, I'm Carol Cook, chairperson for the Pinellas County School Board. It is an honor to have this opportunity to congratulate the class of 2020 on behalf of the entire school board. Although we may not be able to celebrate this milestone in person, nothing can diminish the tremendous pride we have for you. You have worked hard over the past 13 years to get here and have faced unique challenges over the past few months. I am incredibly impressed with you and how you have made the best of a difficult situation. I've heard so many stories about how you've reached out to each other, how you have helped others in the community, and how you have shared your talents. Your strength, creativity, innovation, and heart are an inspiration to me and the entire school district. I must also share my appreciation with all of the parents and family members who have guided our students and supported the school district as we navigated uncharted territory and transitioned to digital learning. Thank you for your flexibility and understanding. Graduates, despite missing out on a traditional senior year events and ceremonies, you are still the class of 2020. You are a class like no other. You have successfully overcome challenges with which no other class has dealt. Your 2020 diploma confirms that you have the knowledge, the skills, and the perseverance to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. We are living in a new world, but this crisis will end, and you will be stronger for it. I know that you will rise to the challenges ahead and do great things. Best of luck, class of 2020. Our district and our community are rooting for you.
And now for our valedictorian, Hollis Plexico.
Thank you to the Pinellas County School Board, esteemed faculty, parents, and the class of 2020. Although I wish this event was conducted under different circumstances, I am gracious that we have all been given this opportunity. My favorite quote is by best-selling author, neurologist, and Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl. He said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." In life, we often forget that we have the ability to control our own narrative. We may be handed similar plot devices or follow similar directions, but truthfully, no one else can write, direct, or produce your story. This is important because each of us has unique goals. What I strive to achieve does not have to be the same for you. We are all entering the next chapter of our lives with the same diploma, so I challenge you to make the most of it. Strive to achieve more for yourself. Whether it's Gibbs, the coronavirus, a big game, a stressful performance, or a daunting certification, we all have shared experiences. However, truthfully, they are just blips in time. Their meaning lies in their uses to you. It doesn't matter if you don't have what someone else does, if you get knocked down, or if you feel like you're stuck. What matters is that you get up and choose who you want to be, what you want to do, and how you're going to get there. Take ownership of your choices, seize opportunities, and follow your truths. We, the class of 2020, must remind ourselves and the world of who we are. Although COVID-19 has altered our lives, we must not let it dictate our futures. We choose how we react, how we take back our story. Congratulations, graduate, and may you live each day with purpose.
Our salutatorian, Sarah McLean Motts.
The 2007 Academy Award-winning film Ratatouille has 3 central themes that I believe have held true throughout our high school years and will continue to be true many years into the future. If you're unfamiliar with the film, it features Remy, the French rat. In addition to being French, he is also a chef, which, of course, is not normal. That's when the first theme, anyone can cook, begins to make a bit more sense. In Remy's case, this phrase is meant literally. as he is a rat who can cook. But the phrase means a lot more than that. The antagonist of the film, Anton Ego, explains it best in a moment of realization. Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere. One of the great things about our school is that students come from all over the county, and we've got an incredible arts program that allows anyone to grow and develop their talents. It has been simultaneously humbling and inspirational to have been surrounded by so many talented artists of such differing backgrounds who constantly raise the bar for what a great artist can be. Theme number 2 is Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. This theme is illustrated most evidently as Remy seeks to cook in a fancy restaurant in the heart of Paris, which he can't do, or at least can't do alone. That's where the clumsy garbage boy named Linguini comes in. Basically, Remy hides in Linguini's hat, which is necessary because neither can cook on their own, as Linguini has no skills in the kitchen and Remy is still a rat. This theme that teamwork makes the dream work may not be unique, but I think it's a simple and universal truth. I don't think any of us could have gotten through high school without our friends and teachers. I'm grateful to have had friends like Kane and Pepe who support me and make me feel appreciated even on my worst days. I'm also thankful to have had teachers like Mr. Zerker who go above and beyond anything we could expect from them, as he and many others have not only helped us become better students, but also become better people. Finally, Ratatouille teaches about positivity. I love the optimistic tone that is present throughout the film. Even in the film's darker moments, Remy remains a positive protagonist who looks on the bright side of every situation. I mean, his dad shows him a display of dead rats killed by traps that were set by humans, yet Remy still goes back to the kitchen to cook with Linguini, who is a human. In a world that is often so negative, it's nice to see optimism and positivity, even if it's found in a fictitious rat. Now, I am by no means advocating for being happy 24/7, because that's just not a reality that any of us can achieve. However, I believe we could all make seeking out positivity a more regular habit. As many of you know, we're living through a worldwide pandemic, but despite that, there are still glimmers of hope that have the ability to make us smile, if we let them and if we find them. Obviously, it would be a lot easier to just let the positivity find us, but unfortunately, we must seek it out, or for some of us, it may never be found. So I'll help you with your new search for positivity. If you're looking to be delighted by breathtaking orchestrations, dazzling animation, and a witty script, then I suggest you take a chance on a film that is sure to make you smile, which is, needless to say, Ratatouille. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it.
Our student government president, Megan Holmes.
Good morning, class of 2020. Today I would like to congratulate you on your commitment and dedication to your education. You should not only be proud of yourselves, but you should thank your support systems. You ultimately got yourself here, and the help that came from your support system contributed to your success. Before we prepare for the next stage of our lives, I want to invite your attention to the events we've dealt with most recently. We've gone through a lot. We've lost loved ones, friends, and have moved into a style of learning and living due to the COVID-19 pandemic. While this has been terrible to go through, it taught us that self-reflection is one of our biggest resources as we go through the obstacles that life throws our way. This pandemic made us more appreciative than we ever were before. It made us appreciate the things we took for granted, and it made us work that much harder to meet our goals. Think about it. I mean, before COVID-19, we all thought we had it made. We were going to graduate on this day, we were going to prom that day, we were going to grad bash. Nothing would stop us, right? Wrong. I've heard people say, why did God let this happen? I feel that the higher power in which I believe didn't create this virus, but the time that this virus has put us into quarantine, it has made us really look at ourselves and what we've done these past 10 months. My minister told my congregation one Sunday morning, the Lord will sit you down when you least expect it and make you fully evaluate the choices He has given you to make. We can choose to get comfortable with all the world has to offer and assume that things will just work out for us, or we can make a difference within ourselves and the people around us. Without you realizing it, COVID-19 made us C, clean up our act, O, own up to our mistakes, V, vicariously learn to appreciate what we've got, I, individually become more independent, D, deliver our best work the first time. And finally, 19. We can't change what we did in 2019, but we can learn from our mistakes and make the right choices moving forward in 2020 and beyond. As we leave here today as alumni of Gibbs High School, always remember to never take anything for granted. Make decisions that will not only make a difference in our lives, but choices that will also impact the lives of others in our community. To the graduating class of 2020, we made it, guys. Congratulations.
And now for the time that you've all been waiting for. At this time, I confirm that all of the students before me have met the responsibilities for a diploma from the state of Florida and Pinellas County Schools. And now for Mr. Weston and Mr. Patrick to introduce to you our graduates.
Valedictorian Hollis Plexico. Salutatorian McLean Motts. Robert Acevedo. Julius Adams. Kiana Adams. Anthony Aldisi. Jabria Allen. Sabrina Allen. Kawan Anderson. Isabel Arnez. Alexia Baker. Shakenya Baker. Brittany Barcenas Gress. Zendasia Barge. Aaliyah Barnes. Alexander Basquit. Keon Battle. Aaron Baxter. Piper Bebinger. Julia Berman. Luke Billsborough. Jaden Bingham. Ariana Black Guthrie. Kezriel Blacknell. Caleb Blevins. Brequan Bonner. Emily Bourgeois. Brianna Boynton. Michael Bragg. Roxy Brailsford. Wayman Braswell. Ikese Brinson. Bryce Brown. Isaiah Brown. Jatarius Bunch. Alec Burke. Brandon Burr. Victor Bird Harrington. Vivian Bird Harrington. Raven Callaghan. Alani Calloway, Tony Canfall, Aliana Card, Molly Carlson, Braylon Carvalho, Zyquan Kaysen, Samuri Church,
Cowain Clark, Benjamin Coffin, Omar Coleman, Ariana Collins, Douglas Collins, Tatiana Connage, Luna Colony, Madison Cornett, Brianna Carruthers, Soli Cortez, Cameron Creech, Madison Cummings, Kendarius Cunningham, Ariel Chernia, Angel Dameron, Amari Daniels, Mia Daniels, Breasia Davis, Tariana Davis, Avery Davis Schaefer, Reagan De La Cruz, Tomisha Ditson, Elgin Drayton, Jaquay Dunbar, Michael Dwyer, Isaiah Ely, Alize Ernest, Javon Everhart, Yesenia Everhart, Janiyah Falk, Hijah Faye, Rochelle Folds, Kane Foch, Davion Fowler, Kamaya Frazier, Athena Fritz, Rashawn Fuller, Michael Gaddy, Rihanna Gable, Devin Georgia Stein, Michaela Gibson, Richard Gill, Frank Gilliam, Lucas Glenn, Amaya Glover, Sequoia Glenn, Malik Golden, Jonasia Gordon,
Gracie Gordy, Joshua Gray, Louis Green, Xabion Gwynn, Shaden Hayden, Kelsey Holloway, Demetrius Hammonds, Tyler Harkins, Alexis Harris, Trinity Hartley, Tanika Haynes, Nathan Heron, Xavier Hill, Beverly Hodges, Jalea Holloman, Megan Holmes, Bayla Howard, Marquavion Hunter, Tyrell Hutchinson, Griffin Ives, Caval Jackson, LaRodrick James, Ayanna Jefferson, Richard Jenkins, Antoine Johnson, Bianca Johnson, Ethnisha Johnson, Kiata Johnson, Naharia Johnson, Zachary Johnson Allen, Alexis Jones, Anala Jones, Christopher Jones, Christopher Jones, Hernando Jones, Jada Jones, Trayvon Jones, Chantel Kelly, Rakila Kelly, Brianna Kendler, Brittany King, Devin King, Terrell King, Michaela Kearns Devine, Taija Kitchen, Dakota Naus, Quinaja Lawson,
Eileen Lee, Dante Levesque, Marcus Lloyd, Laya Lockett, Amari Long, Elijah Lord, Kaylee Lynch, Charles Maddox, Jonelle Maldonado, Zaire Maldonado, Thomas Marshall, Ashley Martin, Joshua Martin, Angelise Martinez, Ava Martz, Tiaja Mathis, Brianna Matthews, Tonia Matthews, Shelby Maxwell, Alicia McLeod, Mayana McDaniel, Aaron McGilvery, Jamaria McKinney, Adriana McMillan, Darby McNeil, Shamila Miller, Kira Minor, Denise Mitchell, Kevin Mitchell, Nathan Mock, Antoine Moore, Zaire Moorer Washington, Christina Moran, Antonice Morgan, Khalid Morel, Bria Morrow, Connor Morse, Azia Moses, Keelan Moss, Jessica Mullings Parker, Devon Nelson, Janae Nettles, Nadesha Nettles, Michael Newsom, Nikosha Newson, Tajay Newton, Jaden Norton, Lucas Oliver Rothenberger,
Gabriela Ortiz, Gabriel Osorio, Abigail Pace, Ryan Patrick, India Patterson, Parker Payne, Marquise Pearson, Karina Peña Quintana, Daniela Pepe, Destiny Perkins, Denitria Pettis, Sarah Fetsidasic, Diana Phillips, Kaylee Pompey, Kyle Poole, Jock Prescott, Ronald Rackard, Myson Reddick, Kataria Rentz, Malachi Rhymes, Jemiah Richardson, Corey Richter, Latrice Roberts, India Robinson, Phoebe Ross Studinares, Adriana Royland, Zacchaeus Roland, Keisha Romero, Brendan Rowe, Thomas Rowell, Kalira Russell, Marie Saint Hilaire, Jalea Salazar, Ashton Sarlo, Anaya Satcher, Julietta Shute, Brandon Scott, Timofey Sinikov. Carlina Sharp. Shanice Sherman. Zantrell Schubert. Brilandra Singletary. Clarence Skinner. Desroy Smith. Regina Smith. Ryan Smith. Shantavia Smith. Nakai Solar.
Natija Solar. Anna Sorgi. Stephen Soto. Kelsitia Spates. Aaliyah Stewart. Kijana Stewart. Catherine Stock. Charles Stone. Sean Strickland. Janaya Stringfellow. Anino Stooks. Charmise Sutton. Nadia Zakis. Jamar Tarver. Kiera Taylor. Alyssa Terry. Herman Thomas. Rashad Thompson. Shayla Thompson. Nathan Tilley. Ryan Todd. Xavion Topper. Ana Torres. Michaela Townsend. Random Setsi. Trevor Allman. Bianca Wade. Aaliyah Walker. Carlos Walker. Tu Walker. Cameron Wallace. Zaria Washington. Anaya Wimple. Jennifer White. Wanye Wiggins, Olivia Wilkinson, Olivia Williams, Armando Williams, Charles Williams, Cleante Williams, Cache Williams, Shabrielle Williams, Tatiana Williams, Trinity Williams, Taikuri Williams, Zakia Williams, Ebony Wilson, Mary Wilson,
Omar Woodard. Honesty Woods. Wantavius Wright. Brittany Zwerib. Ricardo Young. Kenan Zelkovic. And that completes the class of 2020 for Gibbs High School.
Congratulations, graduates in the class of 2020. At this time, please move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.